know you're somewhere.
Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Taurus, you guys got Hawk Spirit number 32. Let Spirit be your guide in reverse. There's something that you need to move through, Taurus. You have to move through it. You got 5, 6, 7. Like in succession. Like you're moving, you have to move through this 5. The only way to move through it though is to it's like if someone's challenging you, are you gonna run away or do you step up to the plate and challenge, and you know, stand up to the challenge? I feel like you have to stand up to the challenge. For some reason, I feel like this bear is a challenge. It's coming up as a 10 of Wands, and then you have the Ace of Wands. So it's kind of like, if you want to move through it, if you want to get past the stage, whatever it is for you in your life, you have to get through this challenge. The challenge will never go away. That's what I'm getting. Like, it'll come in different faces, it'll come in different forms, but the challenge will always remain the same. So it's like you might want to run away now, but in 10 years you're gonna get the same shit here. So why not just fix it now? Like, why not just take a look at it now? Why not just challenge the shit out of this now? You know, like, come up to it and beat it. You know, it's kind of like what they say. What do they say when you see a bear in the wild? They say to like roar back at it. I don't know. That's what you should do. Please don't like take that as advice. That's just, I've seen that literally in a show. I heard like you're supposed to roar back at them, but I'm not, you know, whatever. Don't follow that advice. But yeah, I'm getting here like that's what you should do though in terms of this reading. Like, you're supposed to not bow down to it. So let's see who this bear is. I don't know who the bear is, but let's see who the bear is. The bear could just be you. It could be your own fear. It could be actual person. Let's see. Taurus. Okay. Let's get into this shit, Taurus. Okay. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, Taurus. This is like no joke. I only had like one other reading with so many aces, like recently, and it was Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, check Capricorn out. And there is the devil here, so you could have Capricorn in your chart. There's something that has been holding you back. And I don't know, for everyone it's going to be different, but it's something that has like literally been very consuming. And you're in your feelings right now. So this Virgo season, this season might be a little hard for you. You have 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Mostly cup energy out here, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. You're in your feelings right now. And this is a good thing, Taurus. I think like a lot of us hate to be in our feelings because we feel too much. We feel emotional. We want to cry. Like, you know, everything's kind of setting you off. It's okay. It's okay, Taurus. It's okay. It's going to pass. Let your body feel what it needs to feel right now. If it's anger, if it's resentment, if it's love, if it's pain, like whatever the fuck it is, like feel it, because it's going to pass. I see you here, though, wondering what you should do. And I'm telling you, whatever this I think it's a person. It could be you yourself. It could be a decision you have to make. I see here there's something, might be a choice here between 2 people. We have the privileged lady with concern, and then the main female. We have like 2 females here. So I could be speaking to a masculine who has to make some sort of decision here. So we do have judication with distant horizons. You're going to make a decision. You're going to have to make this decision. And what they're telling you to do is to make it with the highest honor. So to do what is to you, not only like in your best interest, but what your heart is desiring. So the reason I feel like you're being brought into your feelings right now is so that you make the right choice. A lot of you guys are like, well, I'm in my feelings right now, and I am just like too emotional. I'm too, I can't get anything done. That's okay. The reason, again, that you're in your feelings at this time is so that you can make the right decision here. Because if you were to make it in ego, you would make the wrong one. You see how the journey card here has the dark and the light, and there's like two paths. I'm getting for you, Taurus, you're supposed to make a choice here that's going to get you closer to love, right? And you know that something's been holding you back. You see the devils with the hangman, like something here has been holding you back. Again, you've been sitting at this 5 for too long. You've been running away from the challenge for too long. It's again, like you come up to the bear and then you run away. You come up to the bear and you run away, but the bear's not going anywhere. The bear's like literally in between you and what you want, you and your new life, you and where you're going, you and your desires. So it's like you can only face the bear now or like run away and have to come back later. And I think you're like at your lowest point right now, you know, you're weakest because you're emotional. And I actually think you're at your strongest because when you're in your ego, you feel the strongest, right? Your ego does that. You see that the ego has all this armor and it kind of, and look, the bear is there too. And the ego makes you feel strong because you're like, you know, like I'm powerful, I'm strong, like I have all this coverage on, like nothing can hurt me. But in reality, you've just been running away from the bear over and over and over again. You haven't been challenging it. You're probably like, oh, I could give a fuck about that. I'll just go any other way. No, the only way to go is through the bear. And that's why I'm getting here. And you're actually at your most powerful at this time, even though you might feel like you're not powerful right now. You might feel like, you know, I'm not strong enough, I'm not powerful enough, I can't get through it. You are gonna get through it. There is this crone in reverse who I find really interesting. I don't know who this is. This could be a family member with the 10 of Cups in reverse, or this could be someone that you were dating. There's a 10 of Cups in reverse with the 3 of Coins in reverse. So with the crone in reverse, this could be someone you were dating or someone in your family. Pisces energy is here. All I'm getting with this person, they could, again, so some of you, it's like fear. Some of you, it's like your ego. But some of you, it's a person. But either way, you have to get past it. It's like maybe you have to confront a person. Maybe you have to, show up a person. You have to be like, I don't give a fuck what you want. It's what I want. Like maybe you have to talk to somebody like that. Maybe you have to tell them, it's not, I don't care what you want. Like maybe you have to stand up for yourselves. But whatever it is, whether it's against standing up to yourself, like against yourself, because I feel like we can be our own worst enemies, whether it's a person here in your family, whoever the fuck it is, you're supposed to stand up to them. Like this isn't the time to cower down. This isn't the time to run away. And even though you feel like you're most vulnerable, you're very much in your feels. You're very much like in a crying energy. You're very much like very sensitive. That's good. That's a good thing. Don't go back into the shell. Don't. Again, you can go right back. You can turn around and go right back. And I keep getting you've done that for too long. So it's kind of time to move forward, okay? A lot of you guys are headed towards love. Could just be like you loving yourself by you letting yourself be vulnerable. You letting yourself be the one that's emotional at times. I do cry at times. I am an emotional wreck at times, but that's me, and I love myself, and that's what I need at this time. That's what you guys need, I think, honestly. Like that love for yourself. For others of you, you might be actually headed towards somebody that you do really love and that you do really care about and that you have been running away from. So for everyone, it's going to be very different, like where you're going and who you're standing up to. So some of you are standing up to yourself. Some of you guys are standing up to a person. And some of you guys are moving forward to a love that somebody you desire with this 3 of Pentacles. And some of you guys are going towards a new beginning where you want to start working with others. But I just see all good shit here. If you have a decision to make between 2 people, the person that makes you feel most like you can be yourself, and the person that you can be most vulnerable with, and the person that you can cry in front of and they'll understand you, that's obviously the right person. So like that's an easy choice as well. Yeah, a lot of decisions need to be made. Like with courthouse adjudication, this can mean a divorce is taking place for some of you guys, and maybe you are going through a divorce at this time and you want to like move forward in love. For everyone, it's going to be different again, but I just see moving forward, but you have to confront the bear. You cannot go around the bear. So if I can give my biggest advice for you guys, it's like Spirit is saying confront the bear. It could be your ex, it could be your wife, husband, it could be your mother, father, it could be anybody, it could be yourself. You have to confront the bear to get forward. You cannot go forward. And like once you go forward, you have all these aces. Okay? I see a lot of fear here, but I'm telling you, to be in your emotions right now is better than to put on some armor to face this challenge. Don't go back into ego, okay? Let's pull some advice for you, Taurus. Yeah, you see, you guys have an ending. Something is definitely ending here. For some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's a marriage. Some of you, it's a relationship with your ego. Some of you, it's a relationship with a parent. Like, it doesn't have to be an ending, but there's an ending of a way of doing things. Maybe it's an ending of running away. It's an ending of being an ego and not being emotional. But you have Saraswati out here, which is so funny to me because it's all about rivers with her. It's all about water. The goddess of self-knowledge, the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. She talks a lot about water and a lot about how water can be healing, but not only that, but the fact that like we need life to flow like the river. We have to allow, again, I feel a lot of emotions coming up to the surface for you right now. And again, instead of pushing them down, it's time to face those feelings. Again, it's time to fight the bear, whatever that means to you. And honestly, I think you're very curious where you're gonna go once you move away, once you get away from this energy or this spouse or this bear, this parent figure, whatever it is. It's like once you get past it, I think your life's gonna open up and you're gonna be very curious as to what life could be for you. And I feel like staying in your emotions is the best thing, because that's how you're going to really get to know yourself. When you're in this ego energy, you're not getting to know yourself the right way. You're getting to know a small part of yourself that is like reacting from fear all the time. You need to get to know yourself through like the real you, and the real you is coming up to the surface, maybe crying, you know, you might be like very emotional, but that's the real you, you know, the real you trying to get out. So accept that. Let that happen. Let that flow happen. Okay, Taurus? And yeah, face the bear. So I love you, Taurus. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.